I think a lot of Aaron Rodgers' career and greatness was made by the media because the media was always like, Tom Brady's great. Tom Brady wins in the playoff. Tom Brady actually shows up in the clutch. But you know what Aaron Rodgers is? He's like a quarterback's quarterback. He's like, if any quarterback could be like someone and like give me a perfect quarterback, they'd be like, oh, Aaron Rodgers. The problem with that is when someone drops a pass from Aaron Rodgers just goes, shrugs, walks to the sideline, distances himself from the team. And you want to talk about Christian Watson not getting acclimated the first part of the season? What do we call mistakes by a first-year player? Rookie mistakes. And that's expected from a rookie wide receiver. And then Christian Watson, God forbid he drop a pass. God forbid it. And then Aaron Rodgers, what does that do for a young player? Kills their confidence. You're like, oh no, if I drop another pass, what's Aaron going to do to me? It's like he's going to throw the ball to Randall Cobb instead. It's like, I don't know. I need to like be there for Aaron. He has Lazard. It's like, so then you have Christian Watson. First half of the season, Aaron Rodgers kind of shoves him away. He's like, oh, you dropped a few passes. So it's like, you want to develop a young core of receivers. Aaron Rodgers is not the guy to do it. He's not a good leader in the locker room. He has his friends on the team. He's a good locker room guy. But when it comes to just like, the only must-win game is World War II, it's like, no. If you're a competitor, the only must-win, next game is a must-win game. Joe Burrow loses a game. Sick. He loses sleep over it. Tom Brady loses a game. Furious. He's on the sideline. He's breaking tablets. He is the ultimate competitor. Michael Jordan. This is why these guys are driven, and this is why they're the greatest of all time. It's like, then you see Aaron Rodgers this season, and you're just like, oh, you destroyed your whole career because you basically admitted like there's no such thing as a game that's must win or I really care about. And when he loses in the playoffs, it's like it doesn't make him angry. It doesn't make him sick. It doesn't motivate him the way he should. And it's like, so when you compare him to someone like Brady, who's obsessed with his losses, he's obsessed with films. Aaron Rodgers kind of got by on talent his whole career and then has a losing record at home and then nothing left to prove in your career. It's like, you don't have the resume of Ben Roethlisberger in the playoffs. Like if we're comparing resumes, like MVPs, sure. And it's like, it's tough to be a good quarterback in the regular season. But when I think of greatness, I think of players who get it done in the playoffs, which Roethlisberger has done at a higher level than you have. And one Super Bowl is a fluke. Nick Foles has a Super Bowl. And there's a lot of below average quarterbacks. Like you need at least 2 to 3 Super Bowls to really solidify yourself as an NFL great. And when you have a losing record at home, when you had all that talent last year, it's like, no, this isn't a thing where Aaron Rodgers just gets a pass and the media is going to give him a pass every single year. Now it's like they kind of constructed the narrative of how good Aaron Rodgers was. It's like, oh, look at his touchdown to interception ratio. And then it's like Aaron Rodgers is the most talented quarterback of all time, but Brady's the best quarterback because you have to say that. And then along came Patrick Mahomes, and then they just threw Aaron Rodgers to the side. They're like, actually, you know what? Patrick Mahomes is pretty cool. Josh Allen, he's pretty cool. Trevor Lawrence. And then Aaron Rodgers is just going to be forgotten. And there's going to be no reason for the media to talk about him. And then the media doesn't like Aaron Rodgers. He went up against the popular narrative with COVID. So it's like now you have the media not on your side anymore, which are the people that helped make your career because they're the ones arguing for you. And they're the one that have to make your case for how good you really are. And then you're just like, nope, going up against the popular narrative, which respect to him if that's what he really believes. Like everyone has the right to say what they think, but it's like, then your career's just down the toilet and your public perception goes way down.